Hi everybody, welcome back to the Bumpkin News. Today is May the 23rd, 2011. And we've been out cruising around a little bit, doing a little work, and read a local paper from today, or at least part of it. Saw something that we thought deserved a bit of commentary on. And here we are. That is you've probably heard the remark from a famous remark from Samuel Johnson of the back about the 18th century or so, who said that politics is the last refuge of the scoundrel. And well, why is that? Well, if you know anything about politics, you know that a great many politicians are either very close to the line of being a grifter or a con man, or they are on the other side, or the line is indistinguishable. And someone that has the ability to sway the weak-minded, the uninformed, and the ignorant, they find a ready home in politics. So when a person decides that working for a living, making an honest living, is not the thing, they use their persuasive skills to get a political office, and once they get ensconced in there and get a large following, as we said, the ignorant and the uninformed and the gullible, they can stay there and live off the largesse of the taxpayer or the state for an indeterminate amount of time. So we've learned that, but today the bumpkin in chief, I want to give you a new phrase concerning very similar to this, and that is, as of today, we make this statement: the last refuge of the leftists is religion. Whoa, where did that come from? Well, you know, it's we read an article in the, as we said, on the editorial page today by E.J. Dionne, and by the way, E.J. is very good propagandist for the left. Really is writes some material that is very good propaganda. Unfortunately for him and the liberal commentators like him, there's a number of us that are not taken in by this, because it mirrors the charlatanism of the left. But anyway, he was quoting some of the Roman Catholic authorities in castigation of John Boehner because he wasn't taking enough action in behalf of the poor and the downtrodden. And as part of the argument was that Christianity, Christ, the apostles dictate this, with an emphasis on this. You know, when the left runs out of arguments, when the left is up against the wall, they will assume the mantle of morality and of religion. Back when the healthcare debate was going on, if you recall, you see, we've got quite a long memory about things. We've been around quite a while now. I can remember when Dwight David Eisenhower was president, and I was on the earth when President Truman was in office. So I've been around a while. I've seen a few things. I've got some things to compare to the genuine article and the phonies. And I remember when the healthcare debate was going on, from the left, all of a sudden it became a moral imperative. Yeah, a moral imperative that the government take over and provide health care for everybody, for the citizens, because it was, quote, the moral thing to do. And you know, this is kind of odd, because we were being lectured on morality by the same people that believe in and support and vote for and propagate partial birth and abortions. The current president of the United States, and Representative Pelosi are included in this number. I don't think it's seemly for anyone that propagates partial birth abortion to lecture me or other people, conservatives will say, or people that do have a sense of morality, to lecture us on morality when you advocate the killing of children that are in the process of being born. So that's where they go to when they run out of everything else. They'll fall back on that which they at one time made light of. You know, the religious right. You hear the terms of Bible thumpers, fanatics. They've got their Bible on the dashboard, their pickup truck with a gun in the back window. They're holding on, clinging to the Bibles and the guns and those kind of things. And then when the last case, worst case scenario, last ditch effort is let's grab the Bible and maybe we can start getting some quotes to support our position, and we'll go from there. So this is the position that E.J. Dionne is in this article, that religion, Christianity is defined by the Catholic Church, demands that our elected officials promote a socialistic agenda. Well, you know, this is not any kind of a religious argument or defense of Christianity or those kind of things. We try to not bring that into our discussions here, but something like this, you know, most people are familiar with the Bible a little bit. You know, like I said, I've been around quite a while, and I'm not the leading authority on the Bible or the ultimate diviner of those things, but I am somewhat familiar with the Bible, and let me tell you some things that the Bible says, and that is that one thing it says, and I could refer to you to your reference books to find where this is written, but the Bible says that he that does not work should not eat. Now that's Christianity. That's in the New Testament. Does that mean that people that are disabled, or people that are mentally handicapped, or someone that is you know, has a sickness or something and can't work, does that mean that they should not eat? Absolutely not. It means that people that are able-bodied, they should work, try to do work, find some work, and if they don't, then they don't share in the eating. They have to work for their eating, which takes us back a long, long time ago, where the Bible says that a man would, by the sweat of his brow, he would generate his bread, make his bread. So that's the principle of the Bible. It's self-reliance. It's all the way through there, that you do for yourself what you can first. Now, he talks about that this is a primary theme of the Bible, that the government take care of everybody. You know, that's not the way we understand it to be. I think the golden rule says that you should do unto others as you would have others do unto you, and that is something personal. And I think that Christianity is something for the individual. It's a personal thing. It's not directed at the government as it is to the individual. He says, love your neighbor as yourself. He didn't say for the government to do that for me. He said for me to do that. But what the socialists want to do, and this is very important, get this, what the socialists want to do is that they want to grow the government, make it so big that the government has complete control over everything. And on one hand, they make it convenient for you and for me that we don't have to worry about any personal responsibility to our neighbor, but it's the government that's going to take care of everybody. It's the government that's going to run everything. It's the government that's going to control everything. The government takes my money. They take what I produce and give it to somebody else, whether they deserve it or not, or whether they need it or not, all these kind of things. They take away my ability to do it. Even if I might want to, they take it away. But this is a program to absolve the individual's responsibility. Yeah, well, hey, that's cool. Let the government take care of it. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, go get it from the government.